Welcome back to another motovlog. A lovely day. Just got off work, so heading out. Go home the long way, but figured I'd talk a little bit about what I did this past weekend, specifically what I did Sunday. In a previous video, I mentioned I bought myself an FN57. It's one of several firearms I own. I also carry firearms on me when I'm out in public. There are a few caveats when I don't. One of them is to work. The other is when I know I'm traveling into another state. The states around me do not recognize my current license to carry from Connecticut, mainly Rhode Island and Mass. So what I did Sunday was start the process of making them recognize a permit, so much as getting my Rhode Island Mass permits. Specifically, I'm getting my Rhode Island, my Massachusetts, and my Utah state pistol permits. Those three, combined with a Connecticut that I currently have, will allow me to carry in 40 plus states. So most of the United States I'll be able to carry in. Hawaii, California, Oregon, Florida, South Carolina, and maybe one or two others are the only ones that I can't carry, or I won't be able to carry in concealed. So that'll be nice. And the reason behind it, like I said, is you've seen me go out to the beach a couple times. That's in Rhode Island. That's a different state from me. So they don't recognize the permit I have for Connecticut. And to get the permits is an interesting process. Utah is rather simple. You take the class, you send away the money and some fingerprints, and you get the permit. Massachusetts, you take the class, you get a certificate for taking the class, you send away, and they schedule a date for you to come up. They'll take your fingerprints and take your picture, and then you'll get the permit. You also, when you go to Utah, send for Utah, you send away your picture as well. Rhode Island is the oddball. Rhode Island requires pistol proficiency, meaning I have to shoot at a regulation target at a specific distance. So the target system that they do is the considered Army L target. A certain size and shot from a certain distance. And you have to score a 195 or higher out of 300. So that doesn't sound too bad. But one thing what's unique about it is in Rhode Island, in order to carry your pistol, you have to have qualified with a pistol of equal or larger caliber. So I normally carry a 9mm. I also have a 45. And so what I ended up doing is qualifying with my 45. My 9mm is a compact. It's designed for carrying. My 45 is a full size. It's almost an artsy piece, I'd say. For those of you who care, it is a Sig Sauer 1911 We the People. So it's very uniquely looking. It's a unique piece. So that's my only 45. I wanted to go with a 45 in the off chance that at some point I decide I want to get a compact 45 to carry. So I had to shoot with that, and I've only shot that gun maybe 3 or 4 times. Not much at all. So that was a little nerve-wracking going into. The standard Army L target, you shoot it at 25 yards. Like I said, you have to score a 195 or higher. Might have actually been 198. I don't know, something like that. 195, 198 or higher. At that distance, you have 30 shots, and you have 10 minutes. So basically, you need to score an average of 7 per shot or higher. I start shooting, notice I'm shooting low, so I aim slightly higher to shoot higher and get closer to the bullseye. I ended up scoring a 256. I'll take a 256. I was pleased with that. I had most of mine were in the 9 ring. I like 2 8s, a 7, I think 1 6, no 6s, 2 8s and like a few 7s and 3 10s. So I was pleased with my shooting. So now I have that. I sent off, actually today it went into the postal service for my Utah permit. So I should get that. Who knows how long that'll take. The next one I'll send off for is my Massachusetts, because all I need to do with that right now is get a cashier's check, or not a cashier's check, but a certified check from the post office. Then I'll be able to send off for that one. So that one won't be too bad. I'll probably do that later this week, or actually I'm thinking next week. And then, like I said, Rhode Island's got their funkiness with needing the proficiency, which I've passed. But additionally, Rhode Island requires you to have 3 letters of recommendation. So I have to obtain 3 letters of recommendation for it. It shouldn't be too hard, and if you do it right, you only need 3 names instead of 3 actual letters. It's all about going to the right local county or local city police departments. So I know which one I need to go to get that done. But yeah, it'll be nice to be able to have all of that and carry where I want to carry and not have to worry about getting in trouble. So, yeah, that's what I did Sunday. So it's 4 hours of class and about 30 minutes on the range until it was my turn, so it wasn't too bad. That's a fun set of corners, especially when I have it free open like that and I can do a decent speed through it. What else? Oh, back on the pistol permits. Utah requires no justification. Rhode Island, like I said, it's a 3 letters of recommendation. And a letter of justification from yourself, kind of. I don't know if it's really a letter of justification. I'll have to look back at that. Massachusetts requires you to justify why you want one, and why you want an unrestricted specifically, which is what I'm going for, is unrestricted. And that's rather simple. If I travel through the state, I conduct business in the state. What else? Well, you could do the fear for life. Depending on your profession, you can even milk the fear for life one pretty good. But yeah, so that's probably all I'm gonna talk about. If I see anything interesting, I'll splice it in. But totally didn't miss a shift. We'll call it here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do consider leaving a like, and said I'll try to get one of these up every weekend. Next weekend might not happen. I'm off to a wedding for some friends I'm kind of excited about. So there might not be one next weekend, or I might be able to get one in. We'll see. Depends on how the week looks next week. Next Monday being a holiday, and then I leave Friday, so I'd have to either do it Monday or hopefully come up with something for a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday kind of time frame where I'm not working late or whatever. But like I said, I try to keep one of these up every Saturday, so I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like. Bye.